Welcome back, everybody, once again to some more Conquest of Elysium 4. Things are starting to get heated, especially because the apocalypse is happening right now on the map. I gotta tell you, it's gonna get kind of freaky here, but you gotta bear with me. We're gonna head up here right now and go ahead and do the Lichcraft spell as soon as I have the action points to do it anyways. Meanwhile, the rest of the army just trying to deal with what is essentially the end of the world. It's not going to be easy. I do want to keep recruiting units if possible. By doing the Lichcraft spell, I will become a Lich. We'll see what that does in terms of lowering insanity. Right now it's down pretty low. Is there any undead here by any chance? He feels the presence of the dead there. Okay. So just want to see if I could do something with that. And then we've got this army here, but with these armies roaming around me, I don't dare move. I think they're going to leave me alone. I'm actually going to recruit a few more units here to kind of just keep solidifying my position in that city. I'm getting kind of concerned. But I think everybody on the map, or at least all the AI, are going to be somewhat distracted with the apocalypse, especially the druid, trying to regain control with these forests burning. Now, I don't know if the fire will continue to spread or what's going to happen there. So I guess it's going to be a matter of just seeing what happens. I actually am not even sure how the apocalypse works. I probably should look it up so I have a general idea. I know it happens after a certain amount of turns, or can happen. Yep, so there we go, losing those gallows. I would have to take those back. Are these units moving, or are they kind of spawning around? He took that. Some of this has been taken. Which gallows? Ah, that one down there. Okay, so not the one nearby, though. Alright, so let's go ahead and do Lichcraft. Sweet. So, Necromancy the Lich. That's awesome. So there he is. He's now got just all sorts of stuff. He's undead officially, charm immunity, regeneration, immortal, reforms an ancient temple. He's resistant. He's just all sorts of crap. He's got the regain insanity 5 now, so he can start raising dead, and for the most part, he's gonna be okay. So This area has seen some combat. I'm gonna have him try to raise dead here, actually. Not a lot, but that's okay. We do need to protect this area. Let's drop these soulless. And why don't we maybe leave a commander here? Or I should move another one of these guys, preferably whoever doesn't have the dark knowledge. So he's got twice born actually, but we're gonna move him up to become a protector of the temple. And the coal mine. I definitely would like to take the coal mine. Alright, so now raise Legion. That's going to be the big thing, and going around and raising dead in areas where I know there's been some serious combat. Oh boy. We're doomed. Yeah, I already know we lost that. I don't even need to watch it. I guess the Animus could probably take that back, maybe. So long as they move off of it. But those Ents are going to be a problem. I can't wait till all these forests burn down. All right. So, what's the Lich got here? Who's slowing me down? Is there another Soulless I missed? He doesn't have less movement himself. don't think so. So he actually gained how much insanity by that? He's got 5, so not a lot. So he's pretty good. All right, let's go down this way so we can deal with that. I can't lose the temple, right? He's reborn in the temple. An immortal unit will reform in its home when it is killed, but this will not work if it is killed on another plane or if its home is controlled by the enemy. Reforming can take a few months, during which time it cannot act. Immortal units heal battle afflictions at a rate of roughly 1 affliction every 2 months. Nice. And then there was an ability he also got out of that Greater Lichcraft, which, let's see, with this ritual, the Lich gets rid of the shackles of maintaining a physical body. Okay, so he's not a full Lich yet. And becomes a Demi-Lich. Having no real body makes the Demi-Lich able to travel on the paths of the dead, enabling him to cross the entire world in no time. Demi-Liches are also unkillable in combat, by normal means at least. Okay, well, I definitely want to save up for that, because that would be awesome. So I guess I might as well go around and find a couple paths of, or some dead armies here to raise, since I don't want to spend the Hands of Glory just yet. I think I want to save them. I do got to go back for that. Do I have a commander I can recruit? I got the Goblin Chieftain. Alright, we're going to take him then. I could give him a small army. I guess I'll give him some spearmen and 5 of the archers. So he can go back down and take this gallows back. Yeah, I don't want to lose the deserted port. So let's keep moving down that way. So how powerful are these? They're fast, I see that. They're fire resistant, they're banishable, they're flying. Words of Sacrilege Stingers. So I don't think they're too bad. Yeah, no. Figure of Death definitely did what it needed to do. Let's take a look at the score chart again, see how the druid's doing. He's fighting. Oh, he's trying to push me off the gallows there. Okay. Well, I can't do anything about that. I can move back up and take it, though. I see he's fighting blue down here. It looks like he did win. Okay, things are getting a lot more chaotic. There's a lot more battles happening right now. A lot more battles happening. I want to see the voice of El and the Druid fight. Five Goblin Spearmen for 20 gold, 5 Goblin Archers. So, if I've got a Goblin guy, then I start getting recruits. Goblin recruits, that's cool, I guess. I didn't know that. Okay. I can't take those guys on, so I guess I'll have to just hang in the area. I don't have nearly enough. Necromancer can move down to fight this. Both of these at some point. Wells also cannot feel the presence of the dead. Also waiting for that. I might do Dark Knowledge and see. I'd love to see if there is. Let's see. See, these are all away from me. Also away from me. I want one close by. Ah, Jesus. Okay. So using some of my hands there, but we've almost got enough. I think we're going to go to these 2 old battlefields and raise those up. Ambushed. All right. We might lose that army then. Yeah, I want to see these armies fight. Oh my god, I want to see these two armies fight. Okay, Red's got a pretty good sized army built back up. The Horned God, wow. Now forests aren't burning, a couple are still burning. Pooh, Blue's got quite the army down here. He should have no problem fighting back the Druid. How is things looking? Oh yeah, he's taking a beating. Everybody's taking a beating right now, but the Druid's definitely taking the biggest beating. Ah, some messenger crows. Easy. Okay, I feel a lot better. I thought it was gonna be some Ents or something that were just gonna smite my commander. There's not a whole lot of us left on the map, though. That's the big thing. Okay. All right. Kind of curious how we're going to do here. I think the Animist is going to save us. Yep, perfect. Definitely want to keep that. I'll probably go ahead and recruit a couple more units. Oh, really? Okay. So these guys aren't too powerful. It's especially nice that they had to deal with the elementals, so they couldn't really do a whole lot outside of that. And my Lich now should actually have all his sanity back. So he could just keep raising dead. Why only 2 action points, though? Do I have another Soulless that keeps wandering in here? I don't know where that's coming from. Alright, I'm gonna head down for this old battlefield. Feels a slight presence of the dead. I mean, I don't know. Let's take this forest out. Keep the Druid losing power. I'm going to move on to the Gallows. It's going to give me more hands coming in. And I got to take this back, but if I move off of this, I'm off of it for good. Because it'll take me a turn to move back. So I'm going to hold off on that. As bad as I want to get that, because that's going to bump me up to 20 hands. 250 get the Demi Lich. I still think I'm going to get a couple old battlefields under control or something before I go for the Demi Lich. Although with the Demi Lich, I think I could just summon undead units all over the place. So I could just go to all these battlefields now and start raising a crazy massive army. I mean, I could technically do it right now too. I wish I knew where I fought the High Cultist. I cannot figure it out for the life of me. That's why I was trying to Dark Knowledge with this guy, hoping he would show me a location close by. Up there, which I figured. Down there. Oh. At least exploring some more of the map by doing that. I got a large part of the map actually pretty explored. All right, we'll get a couple swordsmen here. Start beefing up that army a little more. I guess I better take out these demonic locusts. But I'm going to go around. Cannot feel the presence of the dead. Cannot feel the presence of the dead. Yeah, see, big army ready to move in on me. Okay, everybody's starting to taper out a bit. I wonder what else he can get. What other rituals of grand mastery he can actually get. I wonder if he can get... I don't know, there's a couple things like where he can raise big skeleton armies or big skeleton units, like monsters kind of units, giant units, I guess it would be. Stuff like that. Because we haven't gotten anything like that. I think minor or major summoning it would be. Okay, I don't know what that is. More goblins, alright. I've got that one group I'm not really doing anything with. He feels the presence of the dead here. Alright. Ah, I hate the Solus though. Really don't want those Solus. At least not for that army. Alright, I'm going to recruit a couple more. Boy, I get some goblins and goblin archers, I guess. Oh, I just recruited them at the wrong place. Damn it. I recruited them up here. Well, that's fine. I can throw them in this little goblin army I built. $112. I'm going to head for the old battlefield, I guess, and do Raise Legion. I've got 2 more battlefields around the Citadel that I can get some units out of, and then after that, that's pretty much it for the battlefields. I'm going to need another Lich, though, or Demi-Lich, or whatever, even another Grand Necromancer, if I'm going to start raising undead from just battlefield areas. Battlefield areas that are caused by battles happening on the map. I actually think I can go to Hades and technically see where the big battles have happened because there'll be a lot of ghosts in the area. I think that's how that works. Wraiths can enter Hades with spirits under his command. Really? Do I have any Wraiths? I thought I... That's a Shade Lord. That's a Shade Mage. I thought I had a Wraith, a Dark Wizard. I guess not. Okay, I gotta get rid of the Solus. Oh, should I dump them on the city or something? Probably. No. And then this will take my goblins here. So now I got, I guess, a little goblin army I can go take some stuff with. At least I feel like I'm kind of getting an army built up. We'll recruit a couple more. I don't know. We'll get some crossbowmen here. Transfer them over. That way, if I send the Animist out, they kind of stand a chance. And then the Druid now, he's lost a lot because a lot of the force have burned down. So he's lost the ability to take as many forests. That should hurt his economy a bit. But in the grand scheme of things, he still seems to be doing pretty good. Although I will say I'm not seeing as much yellow on the map as I was seeing before. I'd like to take him out of that forest area that's ahead of me. I really wish I had that fire mage that I got way back. Or at least got the ability to get another fire mage. A Scarlet Sister. I might have just predicted the future. Scarlet Sister. Female wizards with a wide variety of talents. They offer their services to whoever can pay the most, and they have no qualms about using their often formidable powers for destructive purposes. Alright, what do we got? Mass Combustion. Earth Meld. Sleep Luck. 2 combat rounds. Known the spell grants the burn forest ability. Oh my god, that's hilarious. That is hilarious. Okay, I'm going to want that in my... Oh, she came with a bottle of living water. Well, we can never have too many bottles of living water. I'm definitely going to want that. Why am I still missing an action point? Because I've got those soulless. I'm going to drop those guys right here. Because they're just... They slow me down way too much. And we're going to do Raise Legion right here. Nice. There we go. Alright, I definitely needed some more of those. Now we can go up here and do Raise Legion 2, and I've got enough coming in that I think that won't be a problem. Shudder. Okay, so we're going to give him a couple weapons. So let's transfer him over, and then we'll give him the Gauntlets of Power. Let's give him the Infernal Tomb. So he can spawn imps up in the front line. Does he actually have to cast or they just spawn? Summons 1 imp per round. Okay. Ring of Protection. I don't have... I thought I had an axe or something here. Who the hell got that axe? So now it's just the flowers. I can give him the Hydra skin armor. Or the horror helmet because it causes fear. That would make more sense on him. Because he's going to be up in the front line. Or he's actually going to be able to cause fear. I guess that Venom Sword would have been pretty nice, huh? I swear to God, there was an axe we picked up. Axe of Sharpness or Swiftness or something way back. Oh, right there it is. Axe of Sharpness. Actually, that's our axe. But now he's got that too. So the only thing he's missing is armor and boots. I don't think I found boots anywhere. I have the Hydra skin armor, but I'm going to keep that on my Lich because the regeneration and stuff. I don't know if he comes with regeneration. But either way, I think that's a good thing for him to have. Good. Alright, I feel a lot better about that. I do want to take these demonic locusts out. Since I'm heading for that old battlefield anyways, might as well do that. These guys could take the soulless. I also now have Juna. I don't know if I want to give her to the Demi-Lich and then go after this ancient forest here. Start burning these forests down here. Which would be nice. I definitely want to go on a burning forest rampage. But it might not be a bad idea to send this guy out. He could take this barbarian camp right now. I want to take the gallows back real quick. I'll drop a soulless. And move back. And not going to get the captain. I control everything here. So the Animus might as well just hang out there for now. Until I decide to maybe pull her out and use her to either take those areas or to push to the west and do some scouting. But I want to make sure I've got those cities well protected before I do that. I see the Voice of El and the Druid armies aren't hanging out in and around that city anymore that I control up in the north, so I don't know if they're fighting each other or they're heading off for something else. Okay, good harvest, more goblin chieftains and such. I'm going to leave all of that. I'm going straight after this here. And there's another one, which the goblin chieftain could actually probably deal with. So I'll send him down to do that. He could always grab the Solus, I guess. Plus 20. So we should definitely have enough for that old battlefield. Let's see how we do here. I want to see how our new Bane Lord does as well. Yeah, these guys really aren't standing a chance. Perfect. So we'll see what the other old battlefield gives us. Wow, there's that skeleton spawn. So that's nice. I think the Demi-Lich did that. So maybe we'll get a large skeleton army out of that one, or we'll get more Banes. I mean, I'd be happy with just about anything coming out of those areas. And then I might save up for the Demi-Lich. I don't know. I still haven't made up my mind. It would take a while to get there, but it would certainly be beneficial. Being able to fast travel means I could head right to the north and take a bunch of stuff and head right to the south. It would save me a lot of Hands of Glory not having to go or spend the money to go to Hades. Yeah, I think that kind of makes sense. Get this Goblin Spearman here. And grab those up, and I'll take the Swordsman with me as well. And then recruit a couple more archers just to keep that as it is. Do I want to pick the Solus up? I kind of just want to leave them there. Okay, the Watchtower. What could this goblin army do? There's a hut down here. Which means I can recruit more units from it. The Baron's Castle. He could head up to the north. Go after this village. The Gallows. There's just more hands to be had if I do that. Keep him kind of light and fast. He could stop by the Haunted City here and grab a few units on his way through. It's a really small army. It's probably not a bad idea though. Necromancer's ready to go there. All right. And then I think that other Lich army I might move. I haven't gotten a... Actually, haven't gotten a Lich in a while. Or like an apprentice, not a Lich. I haven't gotten a Necromancer apprentice to spawn in a while. I really wanted to get one to burn, but now I'm thinking maybe I won't do that. I got to figure out who I want to attach the person who can burn forests to. If I want my Lich going around burning the Druid's forests, or if he's better off doing other things. Let's see what we get from the battlefield, and then we'll make up our mind. We've got a couple more goblins. I can start recruiting them here, just to prepare for when the goblin comes through. He can stop by and pick those up, plus whatever else. I actually would like to take the Hamlet and Iron Mine. Alright, let's go ahead and raise Legion. That's the last battlefield in this area. Okay. A couple more shades, I'll take them. Yep. Perfect. So that's not bad at all. Plus I got more of these units. Commander type units. That I can use. Let's get ready to head through then. We'll pick up Juna on the way through. How am I looking now compared to everybody else? The Druid's still dropping because of all the burned forest and stuff. Finally, I'm feeling a lot better about that. I've gained a little bit of power, but in the grand scheme of things with the Druid, not that much. But I like the fact that everybody's kind of dropping, and I feel like I'm starting to build up more. as I recruit more units and such, I do feel like I'm doing better. Wow, red. Holy crap. Alright, I might move off real quick. I don't want red to take this. He can't, though. I do want the Bitra. Do I have a commander I can set up there and just scout it out? I do. Send him up just to take a look. Okay. Pretty big army. Definitely not something I can take on my own. So we're not going to do that. Alright, so I'll leave it off here since we're out of time anyway. But I'm feeling a lot better. I think we're making a pretty good comeback. I'm getting a lot more things under control. Now, if I can go through and burn some of these forests down that the druid controls, I can actually start clearing this side of the map off and then working my way across. The biggest thing trying to hold these has been dealing with the druids that have been spawning in these forest tiles, but taking these forest tiles completely out should eliminate that problem, or at least definitely make it a lot easier to manage. So I'm feeling a lot better. No more old battlefields over here. So now if I do want to keep raising Legion, I've got to go out and find the spots to do that. But being a Lich, we should be able to hit prominent areas where we know battles have been fought, such as the Iron Mine and the Hamlet and the Haunted City over here. And we should be able to just raise dead and regain that sanity pretty quickly. I think that'll help out a lot. So I might start working on, say, doing Ritual of Mastery and getting another Necromancer and such built up so I can get a second army going. I mean, I've got multiple armies, but I want to get another, like, really hardcore army outside of just these territory capturing armies. So we'll kind of keep going with that. Thank you all for joining me. Hope that you've enjoyed it. Look forward to seeing you next time.